What is going on, guys? Welcome back, Madden 19. I'm downloading the patch. I figured this morning I'll give Longshot a go. Rex Dixon talked about all the time, the money, resources, energy into this. I wonder if it can tell a dynamic story. I wonder if it can evolve to the user. So you get put in this preseason game, and I figure, I'm going to do the dumbest play in the history of the league. I'm going to run backwards, intentionally give up a safety, and lose the game. And I figure I'm going to get cut. That's the end of the story. That's the reaction most people expect. And instead, this is what Longshot does. This is Madden in a nutshell to me. Please try again. It doesn't care about the path that you take. It just cares that you got there. All it cares about is, did I go down the field and score a touchdown so that it can continue its predetermined story? There's nothing unique about this. This is why this game mode struggles to connect, in my opinion, with so many people. So I'm going to show you the game getting done what it wants, going and scoring a touchdown. But listen to the attention to detail missed here.
Impress the coaches, especially the watchful eye of Earl Coates.
The touchdown helps, but a lot of people have tried to impress that man.
So that's your big moment. The coach comes over, and there's no audio for the cutscene. Now, I'm going to continue this on so you can listen to what it should sound like.
Not many have succeeded.
I don't have to explain myself to you, Donnie.
Well, if the coach keeps listening to you over me, then you do.
That's just not caring. That's not playing it. That's not paying attention to detail. Neither is this. This is a call that comes in while you're actually going through the sequences. This girl is real. You can tell it's a real face in a cartoon environment. But nothing, in my opinion, trumps this. So I know to some of you this will be an insignificant little thing, but I want you to understand the context of what's happening here. In the beginning of Longshot, they show Good Morning Football as if these real players, these real characters are being discussed on an actual football show. Now understand, put yourself at EA. Put yourself in the Longshot team, if you will. Someone comes to you and says, listen, we need you to put into this video the Good Morning Football logo, show that it's live, and make it at 8:25 in the morning. So you're putting that little icon down in the lower left-hand side of the screen. Now, that doesn't add much. Obviously, you can play this game at any point in your life. It's not going to be 8:25 in the morning but once, and certainly it's not live. You're just watching something. So you're this person, and you don't think to yourself, well, this is an actual TV show, and obviously we're filming this after the show airs because they're not going to talk about a video game on the actual show. Maybe I should look, I don't know, in the background for the clock that says it's 10:37 in the morning and take that into consideration before I put down to the lower left-hand side that it's really 8:25. And like I said, I know to some of you that's a really small thing, but continuity when you're making a movie, which to be fair is what Longshot is so significant. And this is one of the earliest things that you get taught to not overlook. Something as simple as the clocks and the time in scenes are just elementary when you're putting together a film. And to have someone actually think that no one else would notice something so significant as to what time it is in a broadcast, while you're putting what time you want to project it is, which is totally different, is insane. It is insane. It's one thing if you get the hour wrong and you give them the excuse of, well, it could have been a different time zone. Even though you mark Eastern time, you don't actually have anything in the background that cites what time zone they're in. When you get the minute wrong, you've set it to a whole nother level. That, to me, in a nutshell, shows where this game mode suffers. Bring all the people in you want. Bring all the resources. Spend all the money. But when you do all that, and you can have somebody sit down with this game 15, 20 minutes and have the stupidest play in the history of football not change anything, cut scenes with your coach when I finally get to the touchdown you wanted, not have any audio, and a clock that isn't even right, there's something wrong with your product. And there's some reevaluation that needs to happen if you're going to spend all your time on this as opposed to gameplay like Rex said. Because this, quite frankly, is a little bit amateur in my opinion. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking out. You know that I'll be back in the week with more commentary.